And in the Southwest, as part of efforts to commemorate World Hepatitis Day in the nation's commercial capital, Lagos, the state government is deepening public sensitization through its awareness walk and has supported this up with the provision of a free screening and vaccination program. The state government says this resolve to tackle the viral disease aligns with the goal representing 6 pillars of the state's strategic development agenda, namely traffic management and transportation, health and environment, education and technology, making Lagos a 21st century economy, entertainment and tourism, as well as security and governance. With specific focus on the health and environment goal in the theme agenda, the program is designed to improve the prevention, control and management of the disease. And speaking of that disease, we have to speak with us and enlighten us is Director, State Hepatitis Control Program Manager, Lagos State Ministry of Health, Dr. Mazidat Eriosho. Thank you for coming on News Across Nigeria.
Thank you, Lumide.
We know about hepatitis, but do we know enough? What can you tell us about plans to eliminate the disease and create more awareness?
Okay, thank you. Hepatitis, simply put, is the inflammation of the liver. And there are actually 5 variants that are clinically relevant that actually causes this disease. These are hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. For hepatitis A and E, they actually are transmitted by fecal-oral routes, contaminated water, and the like. But the one that actually causes major morbidity and mortality is hepatitis B and C. Now, what we've realized over the years is that there has been a very poor awareness, even among health workers, talk less of the populace, on the menace of hepatitis. A lot of people, health workers and the like, we know more of HIV. And this basically is also caused by a virus. So what Lagos State government is doing first is to actually create heightened awareness among health workers as well as the populace. Now, the World Hepatitis Day is marked every 28th of July. And as part of efforts to create that awareness in Lagos State, we actually had a road awareness walk, which was led by our permanent secretary, Dr. Olusegun. We had it yesterday to actually create that awareness within the health workforce in the Lagos State Public Service, as well as outside the Lagos State Ministry of Health. And we also had vaccination, screening and vaccination for anybody that walked into Folani Koka Staff Clinic Complex yesterday. We were able to screen and vaccinate them.
What
about
makes
50.
hepatitis so sinister?
Very good. It's a very, like I said, is a silent killer. We are actually, a lot of us, the poor awareness is actually one of the key things that we feel, oh, there's so much talk about HIV. But for hepatitis, a lot of people go about having hepatitis and they don't know, just like HIV. And because the way it actually manifests, it actually mimics something like malaria, in which the person could have fever, would have joint pains. But when the individual starts having yellowness of the eyes and complains of abdominal pain and notice that, okay, my urine is getting darker, that's a telltale sign. And a lot of people, especially what we realized is that by the time they present at the health facility, it had actually gotten to the final stage. They are actually presenting with end-stage liver disease. They are coming down with liver cirrhosis, and it can actually manifest to hepatocellular carcinoma. So hepatitis is something that we need to actually know about. Individuals need to get them tested. If you are tested and you are found to be negative, that is when you will be vaccinated with the vaccine.
So there's a vaccine? There's a
vaccine for it.
Okay, so finally, and very quickly, how do you prevent it?
Okay, prevention basically for children, for a mother that is infected. Already the hepatitis vaccine had been incorporated in the National Program on Immunization Schedule for children. So for a mother that is infected, routinely when they come for the antenatal clinics, they are actually checked for their status. And once that is detected, this mother, once the woman delivers, within 12 hours of birth, that baby is given immunoglobulin and the hepatitis vaccine. Okay, so what the government did was to actually incorporate it right from birth. The baby needs to get it right from birth.
And we also have to back that up
as well. So we are saying people need to know their status. If you know your status, you are vaccinated. If you are negative, and if you are positive, we'll refer you to the specialist that will actually take up your management from there.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Dr. Mazidat Eriosho, the Director, State Hepatitis Control Program Manager, Lagos State Ministry of Health. And that's where we leave it on News Across Nigeria. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Have a great weekend.